Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more Hamilton reactions. Today we are doing Satisfied, and from the comments on Patreon and on YouTube, it seems like this is a fan favorite, so looking forward to this one. Last time on Helpless, Eliza and Hamilton were head over heels for each other, so I'm curious if this is going to be moving on or if it's still going to be about them. So yeah, let's get started.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom,
to the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride, to the bride,
from your sister,
Angelica,
and Peggy. What's happening? Oh, this is different.
I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys stripping it over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream.
What the heck?
Like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Said your heart of flame, every part of flame. This is not a game.
you strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oof.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I have.
Unimportant.
Just you wait.
Just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a 3 minutes, a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He looked askance. He's penniless. He's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, then he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is hopeless.
Oh.
She is hopeless, and her eyes are just hopeless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Number 1. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. So I'm the only idiot, and the gossip in New York City is insidious, and Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister. Number 2. He's after me, cause I'm a Schuyler sister that elevates a status side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza. Now that's his bride.
Jeez.
Angelica, he was right. You will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. Number 3. I know my sister,
Jeez.
like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life.
Jeez. This is depressing as hell.
You will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Wow. That was incredible. Yeah, that was, wow, not what I was expecting with that song. It's heartbreaking. Like this song is basically, it told the story of the last song, Helpless, but from the point of view of Angelica instead of Eliza. And for whatever reason, I feel like the song was given more creative license than some of the past songs. I have a hard time imagining this was what had actually happened in real life. But yeah, either if it did happen the way it did, poor real life Angelica Schuyler. If it didn't, credit to Lin-Manuel Miranda for writing something so good that's so loosely based on real events. But yeah, I can totally see why some of you were really hyped for me to get to this one. We've got really great song after really great song, and I've been thinking that some of them are masterpieces, but this is a masterpiece. It's incredible. The animatic was great as usual, but it was very interesting to see Angelica was like cheersing everybody, to the bride, to the groom, and there was like a tiny droplet of sweat on the side of her face, and you're like, oh, something's off here. And of course, it's the fact that she's in love with Hamilton. And the rewind. That was a totally different feel from anything we've had so far. It got so dark. The feeling of the song got so dark so quickly. And yeah, Angelica singing about regretting that night for the rest of her days. Jeez. And she meets Hamilton for like 3 minutes and is so deeply intrigued by him. Hamilton remarks on how they're alike in that they're never satisfied. He's never been satisfied. Yeah, and she tries to ask him about his family, and he's like, it's unimportant. There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait. So back to the first song, Alexander Hamilton. But yeah, she was saying how this is what it's like to match wits with someone at your level, and handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. And she just wants to take him far away from this place. And she turns to see her sister's face, and she is helpless. Oh my god, that is so good. Are you kidding me? And I know that she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. Wow. I mean, just genius. Amazing. And I can't wait to see the actual performance by the actual actors, because I just want to see who's behind this wonderful, whose voices behind these wonderful songs. And in that moment, she realizes 3 fundamental truths while she drags Hamilton over to Eliza. And so this is, in the moment of helpless, this is right after Eliza tells her he's mine in that last song. First fundamental truth, her obligation to her family to marry for social status. Oh, that is rough. And then secondly, he's trying to get with his Schuyler sister for the social status, but she doesn't even care. He's penniless, but she doesn't want him any less. That rhyme is fire. Oh my god. Yeah, she was saying, good going, Angelica. He was right, I'll never be satisfied. That is a hell of a thing. Like, she's talking about her entire life she'll never be satisfied because she let this one go. And thirdly, she knew Eliza would step aside if she told her how she felt because she's the kindest person in the world. But Angelica couldn't do that to her sister because Eliza would say, I'm fine, and she'd be lying. And the animatic was great in that moment. It was like shifting between Eliza crying and like a face that's not really showing. And yeah, so the events of Helpless are put in a completely different context now. Angelica telling Eliza if she really loved her, she'd share Hamilton. When Hamilton said Angelica took a bite out of her, that's in a completely different context as well. And so yeah, the song ends with Angelica toasting the two of them again. but deep down knowing he'll never be satisfied and she'll never be satisfied. And how right is she? Was it just a line from him to her saying like he's never been satisfied? Was he just trying to, I don't know, get with her? Or will he truly never be satisfied with Eliza? That'd be too screwed up, right? I don't know if they're even going to continue this, or if, I mean, I feel like they have to, but they might not. They very well might not. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to seeing what they have in store next. But wow. Wow, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not sure what's next yet, but if you want to check it out early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like. Really, really helps out this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm heartbroken, guys. Bye, friends.